The coziness level has reached its all-time highest today, fellas, because today we will be playing Dice Psycho for Charon Month part. I don't care anymore. So we're done with first roll. Let's now continue with the second roll. Our result was 2, huh? 2. Its power is a hair's breadth, lot stronger than I. Unfortunately, it's not nearly enough to win. In the end, is that all I'm capable of? I swallowed the cursed words of regret and frustration deep within my chest. In despair, I tried to forget about the memories of my past life. Past life? You mean the part where we died in the first roll? Together with... Not together. That part where we... Wait. Were we ever killed? In the first roll? I'm trying to recall. Yeah... No, I don't think so. We got cheated on. We got put into a smartphone. And... The one that died there is Nana. Aw. So sad that Nana didn't do anything to get her revenge. Why didn't she just shoot me in the face? Why didn't she kill me and Psycho? God damn it. Second eye. Ooh. Holy crap. She is hot. Next to Ayumi. That girl clutching at a yearning. Ayumi from Menhiraplegia. I might not like the story route of Ayumi, but she is attractive. Got that gorgeous, mature body. Love it. Let's see, what else are you gonna say? Sprouting from the depths of misfortune with a one-way ticket to death. Okay. Sounds nice. Sounds like a nice place to go to. A family-friendly place to visit. One-way ticket to death? No refunds? She will lead you to ruin. The Cradle Ruin, yay. Yeah, it's not a reference to Cradle Ruin, but goddamn, I love that game. Very underrated. Beautifully written, translated poorly. Now the die is cast. Like somebody fishing in the middle of the lake. Relaxing. Quiet. Nobody nagging at you. Nobody telling you what to do. Nobody berating you. No government telling you that your taxes have become higher even though your salary has also increased, and because of that, we'll tax you even more. Sons of bitches. Why does this happen? Fuck. My name is Mitaro. I'm just a normal second-year student attending a private high school. I don't have any particular skills, and my grades are merely average. Why? Where have I heard that before? I'm one of those people who are lacking personality and individuality. I'm just one of the background characters. Speaking of which, right now my classmates are racking their heads over their career paths after graduation. We're still second years though. I think it's a bit early to be thinking about our future. I think you should think about your future because if you prepare, it'll come easier for you. Much better than doing unprepared and just living in the moment. Jeez, the living in the moment people are like, what are you gonna do after you're no longer able to do the things that you've been currently doing? Like, just prepare yourself, man. Everyone's studying seriously, and no one is stupid enough to do anything to stand out from the crowd because they're worried about getting a black mark on their school report. I'm the same, but I don't think there's any point in thinking about the future. Anyways, I don't even know where to begin to think about the future. Therefore, I'll just live each day as it comes. Today, tomorrow, and certainly in the years ahead. Today is the start of a new semester. I arrived at school with plenty of time to spare, entered the classroom, took my seat, and began reading the rest of my light novel. Yeah, I've been reading a light novel, which is called The Dreaming Boy is a Realist. I've also read the manga of that, and I also made a quick review of that, and I love the beginning of the light novel and manga. I thought it was going for the main character finally moves on from his first love, but god damn it, after all the character development the main character has had, it becomes totally null and void because of the ending from the anime and manga. Like, what the fuck? Why did it end that? Why did you go back to the first love that ruined you in the first place, that made you realize, hey, there's more to life than her? Why would you do that? That's so dumb. I'm getting angry. Sorry. I bought this the day before yesterday, and it's quite interesting. Great. Let me guess, another reincarnated in a different world, and I have magic powers, and I'm overpowered, etc. The story is a typical amnesia story. Oh, is it Rune Factory? I love Rune Factory. A boy who has lost his memories is offered to drink a Olay by an unfamiliar girl. Oh, it's Mix Olay. As the story progresses, more and more is revealed about the girl in the boy's past. At the moment her darkness is revealed, the girl always puts on a crazy face, and the boy meets an unfortunate fate. As of every main character of Charon, they always have that unfortunate fate. Unfortunately. It's quite an eccentric tale, but it's quite interesting too. Yano's route, great. Nagisa's route is also great. Rikana, very. There's so much potential for Rikana's route. Among them, my favorite is a Bokuka girl called Rikana Milfury. Hey, I told ya. She's a Sundere Moemo younger sister type of character with blonde twin tails. Oi. Rikana-san, I hope they make merchandise of you soon. I can't wait for it. Shamelessly plugging your merchandise, Charon. I love that. Like, you know what? If there was Charon merchandise available where I'm from, I'm gonna buy each one and collect them just to show my support. Because I love these games. Oi, can you hear me? You're not just ignoring me, are you? It's Nana. While absent-mindedly thinking about 2D girls, I was suddenly bonked on the shoulder. I was just about to get to the good part. What the heck? Don't spoil my fun. You're reading something weird again. You're really into that kind of stuff, aren't you? Yo, you're early, Majaro. Is this your morning super otaku time routine? Turned around and there they were, my childhood friends, Nana and Yukimaru. Majaro, you're not popular because you only read that weird stuff. That's why I read that stuff privately. But then I put it out on the internet. Nana scowled at me as if I was looking at something dirty. Do your reading have to act like it's so disgusting? She's a normie through and through. This is why people think otakus are weird, because they keep calling normal people normies, or anything derogatory. Who doesn't understand hobbies like mine and is hard on otakus like me? It's because I think the reason why is we indulge too much on that stuff without practicing our social skills, learning to read the room, learning to read the mood, the behaviors of other people. You really need to. That doesn't come naturally. That comes from getting used to people every time, you know. Well, isn't it alright? As for me, I like One Piece too, you know. I never started One Piece. Too many episodes. When and the fans that are really annoying. If the fans annoy me, like, I don't really want to bother with it. That's completely different. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about those disgusting big-eyed cutesy ones. But Nana, you're the same one. You look like them. And there it is. One Piece is okay, but Moe stuff is not acceptable. This woman is my complete opposite. Yukimaru's rather tolerant of Moe, but Nana can't handle it at all. We're friends who met in middle school. When we were in middle school, Nana, Yukimaru, and I used to hang out together. I remember my parents used to get mad at me for playing until late at night every day. I'm not the mischievous kid I was back then. I'm now more of an indoor otaku type who's immersed in the world of 2D. If you're an indoor otaku type, why are you reading it in public? While I was thinking about the past, the chime rang. Oops, is it that time already? Those two rabble-rousers, as well as their classmates, took their seats at once. Rabble-rousers? How old are we? Are we 50 years old? Why rabble-rousers? You talk like an old man. As homeroom begins, the classroom is silent. So it has begun. Holy shit, she's hot. When I looked up, I noticed an unfamiliar woman next to the teacher. Why? What the fuck are you wearing? Your sleeves. You got these things on your arms without anything on your sleeves. Cleavage shown. Like, your whatever, your clothes is like doing its best to not burst out. Who's that? She looks too mature to be a transfer student. I mean, she's not even wearing a uniform. Yeah, what the hell? That's not even a teacher's uniform. That's something else. That's something you wear at a nightclub or something. Starting from today, we have a new temporary teaching assistant. She'll be observing everyone's classes, so be nice to her. Oh, I think it's the other way around. I think everyone will be observing her because, hot. My name is Psycho, and I'll be working in this class as a teacher in training starting from today. Until my last day here, I'm hoping to get to know you all a lot. I know I'm not the best, but please take care of me. Wow, what a beautiful person. I could feel all the boys in the class gasping in awe of her beauty. Just the idea of having such a beautiful woman in the same room starting from today is enough to get me hyped up. And so, starting today, the exciting class under the watchful eye of a beautiful woman began. Hooray! Self-study time. My homework teacher is not in the classroom. Right now, the teaching assistant's wandering around the classroom, watching over everyone's self-study. Normally, everyone does whatever they want because their homeroom teacher isn't there. Well, it's understandable that everyone's nervous when a beautiful woman is watching them like this. Yeah, we gotta score points. The different kind of points. Hey you, what's your name? How do I pronounce it? While the whole class was quietly studying, Psycho-sensei spoke to me in a whisper. Why me? Did I do something wrong, or is my handwriting that bad that you can't understand what I just wrote in my name? I didn't do anything to offend her, I hope. My name's Mitaro, ma'am. Flustered for a moment, I gave an honest answer. Is that so? I knew it, oof. Psycho-sensei smiled at me, as if relieved by something. I don't know what the issue is. I can't read Sensei's mind at all. Yeah, because women expect men to be mind readers all the time. Like, who put that fantasy in your head? We can't read shit. We're terrible people. We don't. Just tell us what you want. Be clear, be concise. Listen, I need to talk to you, and I was wondering if you could come down to the staff room at lunchtime. Oh? Could it be? A private consultation with a teacher? Dude, what the hell? Why did you put it that way? Lunch break. I was standing in front of the staff room door. I'm nervous because I don't come to the staff room very often. When I fearfully opened the door, the teacher who received me was smiling and waving at me. From her cheerfulness, it doesn't sound like bad news. So that's good at least. Mi-chan, it's so good to see you again. I'm so happy to meet you. I've been wanting to see you for a long time, Mi-chan. That's why I came back. Do you remember me? Apparently, the teacher and I had met before. But where and when exactly? I have absolutely no recollection of this. When did I meet such a beautiful woman? She knew my name and calls me by my nickname, Mi-chan. It sounds like we're more than just mere acquaintances. Oh, you're Rikana Milfury. What are you talking about? Do you think there's anyone out there with that name? I'm afraid you're wrong on this one. Hey, quit dissing Mixore. The correct answer is Mi-chan's future fiancé. Psycho One-chan. Of course you remember, don't you? Oh, you don't remember? Fiancé? What the hell is she talking about? There's no way I've become so intimate with a woman without knowing it. Psycho One-chan, with this name in mind, let's jog my memory once again. It's so Mitaro can do that, and while other people can't. Like, we could just pick up our memories like try to find a toy in a toy box. Oh, that's her. Mi-chan, I love you. When I grow up, I'm going to be a teacher, so I'm going to go to Tokyo. When I become a teacher, I'll teach you a lot, Mi-chan. It's goodbye for now, but I'll be back for sure. So remember me and don't forget me, okay? Promise me. It's a promise. Oh, okay. So that's her. Wow. The differences are astounding. I remembered. Isn't Psycho the girl whom I used to play with in the neighborhood park when I was in elementary school? I think it was a promise that when she became a teacher in the future, she would come back to teach me, who had bad grades. You remember, didn't you? I'm so glad. I'm back, Mi-chan. My beloved Psycho One-chan has come back to our hometown. You've come back as an adult, Psycho. I once again checked her out from head to toe. She was cute back then, but now she's an adult. She seems to have gotten more beautiful and ladylike. What did they feed you there? So perfect. So such a perfect person actually exists in real life. 2D can't compete. Hooray for 3D. Chara once again predicted that 3D is gonna dominate the world because so many VTubers are coming out left and right. Hey, what are you staring at? By any chance, is it here? Psycho peevishly pointed at her cleavage. Why are you wearing that? That's not appropriate uniform for a teacher assistant or any profession whatsoever. Wow, such big tits. Holy shit! He actually said that. Oh wait, he said it in his mind. So that well, at least he's not at least he's honest. I felt like I shouldn't be staring, so I looked away from her ample bosom. Bosom? Psycho giggled happily. Oh, he was staring at her tits and her ass. Nice one, Machara. Was that too stimulating for a boy? Your face is turning red. Might I remind you that you are a teacher and I am a student? You haven't changed at all, Mi-chan. You're still the cute, earnest, and shy boy I remember. One-chan is so happy for you. Oh, but you're a bit more naughty and lewd now, aren't you? You didn't have to say that, Psycho. I heard from your homeroom teacher that Mi-chan is studying hard now, that he's got a good head on his shoulders. That's amazing, but it's kind of a shame because that means you can do it without me teaching you, right? Well, I'm not quite there yet. You don't have to be modest. I could tell you're hiding something. Well, yeah, if that's the case. How about I give you special lessons in non-academic subjects? How about some private tutoring? Wow, that's a lot to take in. Wait, did I unintentionally make an innuendo? Well, I must have lost a few years of life from hearing those words full of hidden meaning, and I returned to the classroom in a daze. How about I give you special lessons in non-academic subjects? Physical education, god damn it. But coming from her, why not? Non-academic subjects, what could those be? Bo? No, I can't concentrate on my studies. I think it was supposed to say boobs. I can't concentrate on my studies like this, or bosom, and I won't be able to sleep at night. I'm too excited. So, spell it. What was the private consultation all about, Mitaro? Yukimura was excited as hell and asked for more details. By the way, I met Yukimura when I was in middle school, so I don't know anything about him before that. I explained that we knew each other from childhood and that we had reunited after several years. Wow, so you knew her, that teaching assistant. Nana, who had been silent on the sidelines thus far, spoke up. What, so she's been listening in on us all along? Seriously, what a coincidence. So these things do happen. So what's the age difference between Sensei and us? I think we were about 5 years apart in age, if I recall. Oh, okay. We're in high school now, so I guess that Psycho just got her teaching license very recently. So if it's been quite a few years since you've last seen each other, wouldn't your face have changed a lot? Certainly your face still looks a bit from when you were smaller, but it's hard to tell at a glance. If it were me, I probably wouldn't be able to recognize you after so long. Well, these guys have a point, but we recognize each other, and that's that. That must be proof of how strong the bond between us was, even after several years of being apart, even though we never mentioned Sensei until recently. Maybe it's fate. I'm jealous that you get to be so close to such a beautiful teacher. Hey Macharo, introduce me too. Die. Nana announced her descent, rapping Yukimura roughly on the back. Ouch, it hurts. I don't know if she was actually annoyed or not, but she sure was using a lot of force. It must have hurt like hell. I'm sorry, it's a joke, Nana-sama. You're 100 times cuter. Next time, I'll kill you for sure. Jeez, Nana. Yukimura's desperate apology was in vain as Nana continued to vent her anger on him. It looks like they don't get along, but this is normal for them. It means they have a healthy friendship. We've always been like this with each other. It's true, there's no way I'd be indulging in anything other than Nana, right, Mitaro? Nah, that would be troublesome for me. I ain't got nothing to do with this. I'm tired of hearing your lies, if you've still got the energy to lie. Although we're not dating, the three of us are still close-knit friends. Oh, my back. Ow. Ow. Sorry, I cracked my neck. Dusk. Everyone's already left school. On the other hand, I was sitting on a bench reading the rest of my light novel, waiting for Psycho. Reconnaissance is great, but Ayano Cafe Ole-chan sure is cute too. No shout out to Nagisa? Bullshit, man. She's a complex heroine who can hardly describe with a single term like yandere or menhera. Yeah, that's the thing about Ayano. She's so... she's not a yandere at all. She uses her... let's see. She fakes her love for the main character. It makes Ole. Then drops a bombshell on the main character like... she actually hated the main character from the start and used her fake love to lure him in, to put his guard down. And when everything's all secure, everything is safe, as the main character assumes, she finally reveals that I hate you all this time and I want to kill you for what you've been doing to me. And the twist that main character was an asshole all this time, a pervert trying to bully Ayano. The main character did extreme bullying to Ayano. It's like, wow, like holy crap, man. Like Ayano doing the things that she did to the main character makes sense. It's like, and I'm like, you know what? You're really justified in doing the things that you're doing to the main character. I agree with your side. Her appeal crosses genre conventions. If I had to pick one, I'd say psychopath, I suppose. Hey, Mi-chan, what's that book you're reading? Psycho popped up from right behind me. When did you come up from behind me? Sensei, are you a spy? I showed her the cover of the book as she sat down next to me. Mixed Array Refrain. I've never heard of it. Wait, so there's a Mixed Array remake that we've never seen? It's only in Japan. God damn it. I didn't know you liked this sort of thing, Mi-chan. Well, it's entertainment. After staring into my eyes, Sensei nodded. Well, shall we go now to Sensei's house? I want to talk with Mi-chan. It's been so long since we last had a talk. Psycho let me into her car and drove to her place. Wow, she has a car? Cool. I can't even drive. Come in, sit whenever you like, okay? Can I sit on the floor? With that, oh crap, it's raining hard. With that, Psycho headed towards the kitchen. Left alone in the living room, I sat down on the large 3-seater sofa. Wow, what a soft and luxurious sofa. Psycho's place was on the upper floor of a tower apartment building. Oh, okay. Just like Moeko's apartment building. It's really tall enough that you can kill yourself if you jump off the window. The house was quite spacious and seemed comfortable to live in. She is filthy rich. Doesn't it cost a lot of money to buy a nice apartment like this? Yeah, what the hell? This residence alone was proof enough that Psycho led a wealthy life. Here you go. It's iced peach tea. I prepared some special tea leaves just for you, Mi-chan. Please, try it. I worked up a bit of sweat today, so I'm going to take a shower. Just give me a moment and I'll be done in a jiffy. Psycho-sensei served me a cup of tea and then headed for the bathroom. Well, come to think of it, I'm quite thirsty. Double meaning. Much appreciated. Since I came all the way here, I might as well try the tea. As I drank a gulp down my throat, the cool peach flavor spread over my tongue. Wow, it's really raining hard. I'm concerned that the recording will be ruined. Yummy. I wonder what this is made of. Peach tea, hot water. Is this the kind of iced tea that fashionable adults drink? The kind you see in coffee shops? Maybe it's lynched with poison. I've only ever drunk green tea and oolong tea. Green tea's awesome. I couldn't help but be impressed by the unknown world of tea that's only opened up to me. I'm a green tea guy. I really like green tea and lemon as well. Great combinations. Jasmine, it's okay. In the midst of the silence, the sound of running water in the shower was plainly audible. Wow, it's kinda erotic. Now that I've calmed down a bit, I realize I'm in quite a crazy situation, aren't I? Yeah, what the hell? A student and a teacher in a room alone. Yeah, there's a past between you two. You think that's not weird? 5-year age gap. But, come to think of it, I followed her in as if it was natural to do so. But I just realized this is the first time I've come to a woman's house. Now, I don't have any ulterior motives or anything, I promise. But even just thinking about it, somehow or another, I just get nervous and fidgety. Sensei's still at it. What's going to happen when she comes back? No, of course nothing will happen, silly. I can't stop the mental chatter in my head. Shut up, voices. At that moment, my eyes suddenly fell on the dice on the table. I took one in my hand and rolled it around in my palm. Why is it that when I do this, a wave of nostalgia washes over me? Because you were in prison, playing with the dice with some other dude in the prison? Thanks for waiting. Alright, were you playing with those? You know, those dice are quite nostalgic. My friend gave them to me. Isn't it pretty? Isn't it a pretty color? It's made from a blue ore. What was it called again? Sensei snuggled up next to me and gently rested her hand on mine. Whoa. The fragrance of shampoo lingered on her damp hair, and she wore the same exact clothes after she showered. That's the clothes you wear when you're in your house, alright? Your house clothes. Did you know the top and bottom sides of a die always add up to 7? You know, a long time ago in some faraway country, true prisoners on death row were making a bet for a chance to escape. You roll the dice and whoever gets the biggest roll wins. The loser becomes the bait to let the winner escape. One was an ordinary single man, the other was a father with a wife and child waiting at home. Which one do you think should win, Mi-chan? I want the father to win. Well, I suppose general opinion is that a life with a family weighs more than a single life, yeah. Shouldn't both lives have equal value? But I was given 2 options, and the game never gave me the 3rd option. That's not fair. Actually, you know, there's no continuation to that story. Why is that? Maybe in the future it might be made. Maybe in the future, are you saying there's gonna be a remake of Daisaku? Oh yes, there is. Wait, there is or there isn't? I forget. The Charon Wiki got updated with other Charon games. I'm like, what the fuck? There's so many of them. So many of them don't have any links or even English translations. I'm so sad. I can't even play these games legally. Why not? Charon, I'll give you money. Please let me play these games. Grumble. My stomach rumbled loudly. So embarrassing. Oh my goodness, just wait a minute. I'll prepare dinner right away. To think of it, I didn't have anything for lunch, did I? Sensei giggled as she put on her apron and headed for the kitchen. I wonder how long it's going to take if she just started preparing now. I feel like I'm getting sleepy. I'm going to go lie down for a bit. Did she put sleeping pills on her drink? Oh boy. Mi-chan, I love you. When I grow up, I'm going to be a teacher, so I'm going to go to Tokyo. When I become a teacher, I'll teach you a lot, Mi-chan. It's goodbye for now, but I'll be back for sure. So remember me and don't forget me, okay? Promise me. It's a promise. Save here. Sorry, I'll overwrite you. I forget which one, but people change over time, I think. Wake up, Mi-chan. Rise and shine. You'll catch a cold if you sleep there. Sorry to keep you waiting, but dinner is ready. It's done already. Wow, it's true. It smells so good. Pulled myself off to look at the table. Delicious looking dishes were spread out on top of it. Wow. It looks good and the aroma is elegant and salivating. It's clear even to an amateur like me. This must be absolutely delicious. Sensei, you're awesome. You're even a great cook. She's a beautiful teacher. She's nice and she's a good cook. Full of talent. She's the best. Hey, try it before it gets cold. It's been quite a while since I've served anyone, so I'd love to hear what you think. Delish, I'm moved by the flavor. Thanks, I made it on short notice with whatever I had on hand, but I'm glad it's to your liking. Sensei was looking at me happily as I stuffed my face with food. Sensei doesn't have any dishes in front of her. I'm the only one silently eating. Don't you want some too, Sensei? Sensei's not very hungry, so don't you worry about it. But more than that, I'm delighted just watching Mi-chan eat with a satisfied look on his face. You on a diet or something? Mi-chan, I love you. Whoa, my chopsticks fell out of my hand from the impact of that sudden confession. Yeah, I'm sure that was a hallucination. It's too shocking to be 3D. But it's not like she's a 2-dimensional girl. Only 2D girls would say something like that. Ha! I love you, Mi-chan. Did you hear me or are you just ignoring me? She said it again. This person, she actually said it again. You didn't have to say it twice. Sensei is too much for my poor virgin heart. You must be surprised, weren't you? You're so honest with your feelings. It's weird. I was more cool and reserved in the past, but now I can express my feelings to you directly like this. Surprising, isn't it? I'm going to be a teacher, do you remember that? At that time I was studying very hard and didn't have time for other things. That's how much I've changed. That's how happy I am to see you again. Nostalgic, isn't it? I miss having dinner with you like this. Have I ever had dinner with you before? I used to play with Psycho and Etchet at the neighborhood park, but I don't think our families were involved with each other. Nah, it might just be me. I'm sure I've just forgotten. They say that people will forget more memories as they get older. As I was treated to a delicious meal, Sensei and I had a great time talking about the past. Wait, did I choose the correct choice? Oh crap. Let me just save here, and let's do a do-over. I'll absolutely not forget. Apparently I dozed off for a bit. Good morning, are you awake? Mii-chan, you must be tired. But don't worry, you won't have to feel that tired anymore. Sensei's yellow voice was tinged with a bit of eeriness. Gradually, my vision became clearer and clearer. What the hell? Remember how I told you I'd teach you something that's not related to studying? When I saw what Sensei was holding in her hand, my face tensed up. What is it? The wire-like thing that stretched out from her hand was coiled around my neck. What? Is this you made me melancholy again? All over again? No. There's so many things I want to teach you, Mii-chan. Like what? Trying to escape when I'm in a situation like this? What is this? Is she going to kill me? The wire wrapped around my neck was gradually tightening. Sensei smirked as I felt my mouth open wide. I'll snatch it all away from you, because I'm a bad girl. The wire tightened around my neck with tremendous force. Barely conscious, I desperately struggled to stop Sensei. Sensei, everything that you love, I'll snatch all away from you. However, my resistance was already futile. Eventually, my strength left my arms and I faded into unconsciousness. What the hell happened? Bad ending. The truth. See, I missed the bad ending. Oh man, we are so not. Oh, God damn it. Well, at least we saw a pretty lady before we died. So there's no CG. This bull crap, man. Let's continue. So I was treated to a delicious meal. Sensei had a great time talking about the past. The time spent with Sensei passes by in a blink of an eye. As it's getting late, it's finally time to call it a day. The sky was completely dark, and it was no longer the time for children to go out. She couldn't let me walk by myself at night, so Sensei drove me to a place very close to my house. Well, be careful, don't oversleep tomorrow, because I'd be sad if it was Sensei's fault. Just kidding, see you again tomorrow, Mii-chan. Sensei smiles mischievously, as if teasing me. Hey, Mii-chan, do you want to come to Sensei's house tomorrow too? Of course I'll come, I replied. I answered immediately. I had fun and I wanted to see her again. I felt sad when I had to go. It wasn't just me. She also looked a bit sad when we parted. It's only a brief separation, but we're already acting like a couple who can't bear to be apart even for a second. Good for you, bro. It's not like I'm envious or anything. Okay. Year 20XX, April XX. XX City, Prefecture, the body of an unidentified woman was found. According to the police, the body's age is unknown. Its height is 165 centimeters. No belongings were found on the body, and it was completely naked. Although the corpse was identified as a woman from her physical appearance, her body was damaged beyond recognition. Oof, what the hell happened to you? Her head had been cut off and taken away, and her breast and lower abdomen had been gouged out of her torso? What the fuck? The police are currently investigating the identity of the body and the cause of death, suspecting it to be a homicide. Well, that's something to read about. What the fuck? Okay. Under the deep blue starry sky, a woman illuminated by the twinkling stars was talking with a girl. How unusual. I thought you were coming today. Look, what a beautiful moon. Don't you think it's a perfect night for us to have a secret talk? I guess so. I can't tell what's on your mind if you don't say anything. Isn't there anything you want to talk about? Why? How can you tell? Is it my face that's easy to read? Yes, indeed. Don't make light of adults who've lived longer than you know. Well, I suppose you're right. There's someone I hate so much I want to kill them. You certainly picked a very dangerous topic. I was just jealous at first. That person, I respected them. They encouraged me when I was down and supported me when I wanted to do something. But strangely enough, I wasn't happy about it, and inwardly, I began to suspect that they were making fun of me. And then, I don't even want to look at their face anymore. As I went further down, in despair, that person continued to climb up in life. The more achievements I got, the more miserable I became. And so you wanted to kill them for... That's bullshit, man. What the... You want to kill them because they've been achieving and you're like, oh, I'm envious. But then again, yeah, the envy comes. Envy is normal for people, but you don't want to kill them. You just want to outperform them. Yeah. It's not fair. Even though we started from the same place, only they get anything. I couldn't get any results at all. I wanted to be happy too. I wanted to be born and raised in a favorable environment and loving family like them. It's not that simple. Wishing for someone else's misfortune doesn't make you happy, you know. I know that. Don't you understand how foolish it is to try drag others down by wishing misery on them? Did you really think that person wasn't trying hard as well? Haha. Give her the pep talk, the reality. There's no shortcuts to glory, and sometimes it just doesn't work out. Anyone successful has gotten there by pulling in no small amount of effort. But I'm trying my best too. I'm sorry, but there's no guarantee in life that your efforts will be rewarded. Gee, thanks for the encouragement, Sharon. In order to not put that effort to waste, you must change your approach. Do not frown upon your fate and stop turning away from it. If you do, the one who will be empty-handed is you. But no one was there to teach me. That person only lended their full support to me, but no advice. They told me everything I was doing was right, so... By the time you realize, you'd already come to a point where there was no turning back, right? You're so obsessed with them. Do you like that person? No, I don't. I hate them. I really hate them. If that's the case, then those feelings of yours must be alive too, right? Your feelings of jealousy toward that person too. Your wishes to be happy too. What you really wish for is a brutal demise that will be engraved into memory. What, like what, Yanderella? What the hell kind of talk is this? It was like, yep, what you're doing is bad, but hey, maybe that's just how it is. What the fuck? I still can't find a good thumbnail for this. Maybe I'll just go for Psycho's character portrait because she is objectively attractive. Yeah, so I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna edit here because I have to prepare for work now. So this is Dice Psycho. Second roll. God damn it, so good, man. If you want to try it again for yourselves, the link's in the description. That is all for today. Stay safe and take care of yourselves. God, what is she wearing? That's not appropriate for a teacher assistant to wear, though. And I think there's hints that Psycho isn't actually wealthy because why would she want Mi-chan to eat alone? And that expensive apartment building? Oh, my goodness. You can't do that. And it's the forbidden teacher-student relationship that we all see in anime. Like, okay, here we go. Oh boy, this is gonna be controversial 2025, but yeah, it's still a story. It's fiction. Don't confuse fiction with reality. Whoever confuses fiction with reality needs some help, man.